there's a set of skills that you need when you're at a networking event or where you're somewhere where people are, and there's a way of going about how to engage with it effectively. At the end of the day, there's no point in going somewhere and only getting one business card unless it's very, very good. Then it's worth it. Yeah. So really, what we're looking at is what's our process when we're at events. So this is just a brief overview of the session that I did, and it covers these areas. Now, the first thing you've got to do is you've got to do research. Before you go to an event, research the event, people at the event, the organizer, and what's going on around it. So American Chamber of Commerce event, I'd look at America, I'd look at the world, I'd look at the topic, and I'd look at who's organizing it. Do I know them? Do I know someone that knows them? Can I get the person that's organizing it to introduce me to other people? That's really one of the core magic things that I want to do. Yeah. So research is critical, okay? Go with a goal in mind. Set yourself a couple of targets. Maybe I get 4 cards, 4 engagements per event. Maybe I'll talk to 8 people. I don't want to spend more than 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes with each person. Ask for introductions, like I was saying there. If you know the organizer, or you can get that link, get the organizer to introduce you to people. Yeah, it's much, much more effective. Be a lone ranger, right? Don't stick with people that you know throughout the event. Make sure you sit next to someone you don't know, okay? Make sure you sit next to someone that you don't know, right? Look, which group do you talk to? A or B? Look, the answer is B. B is easier to step into, okay? 2 people, I break in there, and it's easier to extricate myself. If I step into group A, it's very difficult. There's 4 of them. It's very difficult to get out of that as well, okay? During an event, pay attention to people. Pay attention to what people's body language is. How are they thinking? What are they doing? Use your instincts. And how does that look? All right. I mean, it manifests itself in a variety of ways. But look at people's handshake. Yeah, right. The bone crusher. Sweaty McSwetson, as we say. Yeah, right. Let me just move this over here. Yeah, right. So you've got the misfire. Right. So let's get your handshakes right. Yeah, okay. But what do I like about handshakes? When someone shakes hands with me, I know how to engage with them. So I don't want to crush their hands, yeah, right, back, yeah, right, or be floppy. Just a nice, solid handshake from you. But if someone's got a very gentle handshake, it probably signifies they're a gentle person. If they're sweaty, it means they're rushing, yeah, right, or something's going on. They're a bit tense. And the misfire is overly enthusiastic, and the bone crusher is highly dominant. Yeah, people that do that, pretty dominant people. Again, it tells me how to deal with them. I know what to do and how to engage with them more effectively, yeah. Palm up, palm down is an even finer thing. If someone's very defensive or someone's very overpowering, yeah, right? Don't worry about it. If they do that, it's not an issue, okay? But more the issue is you should be aware of their character in the back of that and how you communicate with them. Look, when you're at an event, you don't need to be profound when you first talk to someone, yeah, right? If you've done your research, it's very generic, nice. It's all about rapport. It's about having a chat. The goal is not to tell them what you do. The goal is not to pitch them. The goal is to be very, very relaxed so that when you contact them the next day, they go, "What a nice person, yeah, right? I'm quite happy to meet up." So remember not to get distracted. Pay attention, okay? Stay focused. It's a funny thing. Stop thinking about things that you're thinking about, but think more about questions, what they're saying, how can I engage with them more effectively. 87% of customers say the best way to build rapport is to ask questions. So you need to think about questions. Asking questions, not loaded questions, leading questions, but open questions to help you understand the person that you're with. Nobody likes ego, right? So nobody likes someone that's going, boom, 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 I'm brilliant, da, 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 boom, Don't be like that. Be gentle, be thoughtful, be humble, yeah, right? Don't be arrogant. And look, I'm a great believer in caring, yeah, right? About people. You should be thinking, how can I help that person? Even if there's nothing for you, it doesn't matter. Help people, yeah, right? That's what the world's about. The more you help them, the bizarre things that comes back to you, 30% of people, actually, sorry, what am I saying? 90% of people say they're shy. So what you've got to think in terms of an event is 9 out of 10 people are nervous about being there. They're not really sure how to go up to people. So if you help them introduce to other people, again, they're going to remember you the next day. If you say, look, we're here at Network, let's go and talk to that guy over there or that two over there. Let's go and have a conversation with them and build our networks up. People like that, right? It makes them happy, especially if you take the lead. Surprisingly, yeah. So let me just quickly, I've just jumped a slide here. Yeah. So there we go. So think about it. research the event. You're not there to sell yourself. Don't pitch your product. Whenever anybody says, what do you do? A very brief 20-second look. My name is Fraser Morrison, as you know. What we do is we help businesses optimize their sales. That's it, right? We use technology. We use a variety of ways of doing it. Tell me, tell me a little bit more about what you were saying about so and so, so and so, so and so. Keep your mind clear. Don't think too much. Think about what they're saying, what's going on. Always think of next steps. Always listen, and always use active listening as a principle. Active listening is where I hear what they say, I visualize it, I picturize it, and I empathize with it, and I try and ask them a question and engage with them on what they're actually saying. So I'm engaging with them, I'm active with it. Okay, so that's what you do when you're at an event. Think about those things. It's a very brief overview. Let's go. That's it.